If you've arrived here, know this: your presence is not a coincidence. Something far greater than you can comprehend is already in motion, shaping events, aligning opportunities, and setting the stage for a transformation that will change everything. You may not see it yet, but deep down, you can feel it. That restlessness in your soul, the whisper in the back of your mind telling you that you were meant for more, is not your imagination. It's the call of something powerful, something inevitable. And today, you stand on the threshold of that awakening. Imagine, for a moment, a life where obstacles dissolve before you, where success and abundance are not things you chase, but forces that gravitate toward you. A reality where the weight of struggle is lifted, and in its place, an effortless flow of wealth, freedom, and power takes hold. This is not wishful thinking. It is not luck. It is the result of a force that has been working in your favor all along, waiting for you to claim it. Every challenge you've endured, every moment of doubt, every setback that tried to break you was never meant to defeat you. It was meant to forge you. It was preparation for this exact moment, a test of resilience, a fire meant to burn away the weakness and reveal the strength that has always been inside you. And now, as the smoke clears, only one question remains. Will you step forward and take what is rightfully yours, or will you turn away, bound by the limitations of your past? This is where everything changes. The shift you've been waiting for isn't somewhere in the distant future. It's here. It's now. And whether you rise or remain the same is entirely up to you. You've spent years believing that success, wealth, and freedom were things you had to fight for, things that only a select few were destined to have. You've been conditioned to think that abundance is earned through suffering, that opportunity is rare, and that life will always demand more from you than it gives. But what if I told you that everything you've been taught about success is a lie? What if the struggle, the exhaustion, the endless cycle of chasing, and never quite reaching was never the way to begin with? Look around you. The people who seem to attract success effortlessly, who move through life with an unshakable confidence. What do they know that you don't? It's not just hard work, and it's not luck. It's something far deeper. They've tapped into a truth that remains hidden from most. They understand that wealth, power, and freedom are not things you chase. They are things you align with. And the moment you stop fighting against the current and start moving with it, everything shifts. You've felt flashes of this before, haven't you? Those moments where everything just seemed to fall into place, when opportunities appeared at exactly the right time, when things worked out with almost no effort. That wasn't random. That was alignment. That was the universe showing you how it's supposed to be. But instead of trusting it, you fell back into the old patterns. Doubt crept in, fear took over, and you went back to struggling. But now you're here. And that means you're ready. Ready to break free from the illusion that has held you captive for so long. Ready to step into a new reality where abundance is not something you fight for, it's something you claim. The door is open. The path is clear, and the only thing standing between you and the life you were meant for is a single decision. Will you let go of everything that's been holding you back, or will you keep repeating the same cycle, watching as others take what you've been too afraid to reach for? There is no more waiting. The time is now. The power is yours, and once you embrace it, nothing will ever be the same again. The truth about abundance is that it has always been within your reach. Not once has it abandoned you. Not once has it strayed from your path. It was simply waiting for you to recognize it. The world has conditioned you to believe that wealth is reserved for the privileged few, that success comes at the cost of struggle, that opportunities are scarce. But what if you've been lied to? What if the reality you've been living is nothing more than a reflection of outdated beliefs, a script handed to you by those who never understood the limitless power of the universe? Let's set the record straight. You were never meant to live in lack. Scarcity is not your birthright. Abundance is. The moment you accept this truth, everything shifts. The doors that once seemed locked will swing open. The opportunities that once felt impossible will appear before you, and the life you've been dreaming of will begin unfolding in ways that defy logic. But before this can happen, there is something you must understand. Abundance is not simply about money. It is a state of being, a way of aligning with the energy that governs the universe. Think about it. Money is nothing more than energy in physical form. It flows to those who welcome it, who respect it, who believe they are worthy of receiving it. When you view money as something difficult to obtain, when you see wealth as something distant or reserved for others, you push it away without even realizing it. But when you shift your perspective, when you see money as a tool, an ally, a natural extension of the abundance that already exists within you, you open the floodgates. You stop chasing wealth, and instead, you become a magnet for it. This shift begins within. It starts with the thoughts you allow to take root in your mind. Every time you tell yourself that money is hard to come by, that success is reserved for the lucky, that you are destined to struggle, you reinforce a reality that does not serve you. But the good news, you have the power to rewrite the story. Right now, in this moment, you can decide to abandon the old narratives that have kept you trapped and embrace a new truth. You are abundant. You are deserving. You are powerful beyond measure. This is not just wishful thinking. This is the law of the universe. What you focus on expands. When you focus on scarcity, you attract more of it. When you dwell on your limitations, they tighten their grip around you. But the moment you shift your focus to possibility, to wealth, to success, you begin drawing these things into your life. And the best part, you don't need to know exactly how it will happen. Your only responsibility is to believe, to trust, to step forward with the unshakable knowing that the universe is conspiring in your favor. But belief alone is not enough. Faith must be followed by action. The most successful people in the world are not those who simply wish for abundance. They are the ones who act as if it is already theirs. They make decisions from a place of confidence. They take risks. They seize opportunities without hesitation. They do not wait for permission, and they do not succumb to doubt. They move with certainty, knowing that success is inevitable. So ask yourself, how would you act if you already had everything you desire? If you knew, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that wealth was flowing to you, that success was guaranteed, that your dreams were already unfolding, what choices would you make? Would you hesitate? Would you shrink yourself in fear? Or would you step forward boldly, embracing every opportunity with open arms? This is the secret most people never learn. Abundance responds to certainty. When you move with the conviction that you are destined for greatness, the universe has no choice but to align with you. The people, the resources, the opportunities, all of it begins to gravitate toward you as if pulled by an invisible force. This is not coincidence. This is the power of alignment. But alignment does not come without challenges. You will be tested. You will face moments where doubt creeps in, where fear tries to convince you that this path is too uncertain, too risky. These moments are not signs that you are failing. They are signs that you are transforming. Every challenge is an opportunity to prove to yourself that you will not waver, that you will not fold under pressure. This is the universe's way of asking, how badly do you want it? And your answer must be unwavering. You must stand firm in your vision, even when nothing seems to be happening, even when obstacles arise. The difference between those who succeed and those who fall back into old patterns is simple: persistence. The ones who break through are the ones who refuse to give up, who refuse to settle, who refuse to accept anything less than what they deserve. So the question is, are you ready to claim what is already yours? Are you ready to walk with the confidence of someone who knows that success is inevitable? Because the moment you do, everything will change. The delays, the doubts, the setbacks, they will all fade into insignificance as you step into the limitless potential that has been waiting for you all along. Everything you desire is within reach. The wealth, the success, the freedom. It's not a matter of if, but when. and that when is determined by you, not by fate, not by luck, not by circumstances, by you. The moment you decide to stop living in hesitation, to stop doubting your worth, to stop waiting for the perfect moment, that is the moment your new reality begins. No more waiting, no more excuses, no more playing small. It's time to step into the life you were always meant to live. Look around you. Everything you see, everything you experience, is a reflection of your inner world. The abundance you desire is not something you must chase, struggle for, or beg to receive. It is already here, already within you, waiting for you to claim it. The only thing that has ever stood in your way is the illusion of limitation, the false belief that you are anything less than worthy of everything you desire. But now, that illusion is crumbling. Now, you see the truth. You were not meant to live a life of mediocrity. You were not meant to scrape by, to accept less than you deserve, to shrink yourself in fear. You were created for greatness, designed for success, built for abundance. Every moment of your life has been leading you to this realization, to the undeniable truth that you are powerful beyond measure. And now, the universe is calling you to step into that power. But here's the thing. The universe can only do so much. It can align the opportunities, it can send the signs, it can place the right people in your path. But it cannot take action for you. That part is yours alone. You must be the one to make the move, to say yes to the life that is waiting for you, to step forward even when you cannot see the whole path ahead. Because that is how abundance works. It rewards the bold, the ones who dare to trust, the ones who refuse to settle for less. This is your moment. The shift is happening, the energy is changing, and everything you have been waiting for is beginning to align in your favor. The wealth, the success, the freedom. It is no longer a distant dream. It is here, it is real, and it is yours to claim. So what will you do? Will you turn away, retreat back into the comfort of what is familiar? Or will you rise, step into the unknown with faith, and allow yourself to receive the abundance that has always been meant for you? The choice is yours. But know this, once you decide, once you fully commit to this path, there is no going back. The doors that open will never close, the opportunities that appear will never fade, and the life you step into will be unlike anything you have ever known. No more waiting, no more doubting, no more playing small. The universe has spoken, and it is time for you to answer. Step forward, claim your abundance, and watch as the world transforms before your eyes.